Hello, my name is Kenny Umelo, and I'm an upcoming senior game design and development major at Quinnipiac University.
Hello, I'm Ryan Barthelet. I'm an upcoming senior at Quinnipiac University studying for game design and development.
Hello, my name is William Varsalona. I am a senior at Quinnipiac University, and I'm studying game design and development.
Hello, I'm Alexander Woodrow, a 2020 graduate of Quinnipiac University.
In our last semester of college, we teamed up to create a new concept for a VR game. We worked on a game called the Barbershop Simulator VR. At the end, we got it to a prototype stage where we can playtest. And in this video, we will discuss the highlights and lessons from our development.
Barbershop Simulator was first made by Kenny using the Leap. When the rest of us joined the team, we decided the best way to continue the project would be transferring the game to Oculus so that players would have full control of cutting and designing of hair. Doing so, as a team, we had to learn a new system and new code to make the game as we have it today.
I started off modeling the head, which was a very rewarding process. Being this was my first time modeling any human body parts, I really learned a lot. From learning how to use Maya to learning about the actual structure of the human head and face. The current head on screen is an outdated version. In a more updated version, I was able to fix the eyes so that there was a lot more detail by creating the eyelids and the eyeballs. I was also able to figure out how to do hair in Maya. The current hair objects are mainly to show the mesh cutting more clearly. Moving forward, I'm going to create new textures, add ears, and keep adding detail to the facial features such as the eyes, nose, and mouth.
When first assigned the hair cutting mechanic, we had no clue where to start. Eventually, we had to look online for ways to cut objects. Through that, we learned how to do some mesh cutting and how to make objects able to cut the mesh. The razor in our game had a raycast on it, which would only be active when you hit the A button on the Oculus controller. Once it's on, it sends a raycast out only about a centimeter away, and if it were to hit an object, it would identify it and cut the direction of the way the raycast was pointing. The new formed mesh would then be set to its color equal to the original mesh.
Changing the color of the mesh required grabbing the material color of the mesh. I then used the Unity UI elements such as the slider so that players can mess with the RGB color scale to obtain the color they want. It was an easy implementation for the project. Right now, we have currently released a prototype version online for users or players to playtest. Given our unfortunate circumstances due to COVID-19, we feel that we have lacked any feedback or responses to continue development for now. In due time, hopefully in the future, we have received numerous feedback to allow us to continue progression on this game.
Throughout this process, learning began at a very early stage. As many of us did not have very much experience using VR technology, we had to start from the very beginning. We had to figure out how Oculus properly worked with Unity. And it didn't work right away. We had to figure out what sort of plugins we needed and how to get it to work from there. That was the very first thing we had to learn. After that, we had to learn all about how to create a haircutting experience, starting with the actual creation of the hair, what it would look like, what it would be like, and from there, how to cut the hair, and how not just to delete hair on contact, but how to actually cut it and destroy it in a way that is constantly able to evolve and change. That was what we had to learn throughout this experience.